Live. We're live.
What's going on?
Sunday night. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Like that intro, I get real gassed up with it. But I'm seeing like the footage of like Fenway and shit. And I've been driving through Boston all week. Like I have to go back and forth, and it's like really stressful. I just want to make something clear. Just because some of us are from Massachusetts does not mean that we're from Boston. I am not from Boston. Boston is the worst drive that I've ever taken. So get a little PTSD there. You're from Boston.
Yep.
He doesn't mind the drive at all. It literally makes me want to jump off a bridge. Yeah. So we're live, and we are here with Booty Wart. What's up, Booty?
Hey, everybody.
What's up, Booty?
Booty Wart. If you haven't checked out Booty Wart's channel, please do. He dredges up the best parts of the of the internet, the bottom of the internet, puts them up there. Sorry, I'm chuckling because I see Trump says Brady shout out, just saying we don't own him anymore. Who gives a shit?
Mm-hmm.
You give a shit?
No,
we don't give a shit. I'm just kidding. Tom Mullen, our producer, he gives a shit. He was telling us all about it. He's going to the Super Bowl. That's great. No Johnny 5-0 slander. We're not going to slander anybody, okay? Like, listen, honestly, I'm just going to watch this and give my reaction because this legitimately just jumped into our Discord server. They're like, dude's going to get arrested. He is apparently following the West Coast trend of pepper spraying the fuck out of people for usually no reason. I don't know. I haven't seen this. So, I mean, let's start by watching that, I guess. Like, that's a good place to start. Oh, sorry, Tom. Tom's like, fuck you, Kate. I'm not ready. That's cool. All right. But we're just going to watch this and see. Like, honestly, I don't know. I can't give a determination. So I know that we have it queued up here at the right time. Hold on. Tom's going to fucking kill me. I think so. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. No, we're good.
Johnny Fashe, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate it.
So far, what I can discern is that we are watching Johnny 5-0, who, by the way, it was pointed out to me before the show, looks like Josh Abrams in 20 years. It's true, though, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So he's outside of someone's house because that's how you protect your rights, right, Booty Wart, is you film people's houses. It's not weird at all.
Of course. Vince, what's going on?
Sounds like he's raking in the super chats at this point of the broadcast. Good for him, I guess.
I said hi to you earlier.
And filming this dude's house.
Southside, baby. My God, Fashe.
Yeah, Lurkers is cool. We were expecting Lurkers. The Lurkers is here, guys. Yay.
What's going on, dude?
Welcome to Lurkers. We're just watching this this Johnny 5-0 stream, trying to figure out how we feel about it. How you doing tonight?
Hello, Kate. The rest of you Lurkers, good to be here.
God damn, you sound like you're in Whitsack. Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's going on? Ken, wow, what's going on? Toots. I don't know. S. Lightman, thank you very much. Chronic. Exactly, JN. MPAS. Amanda Erickson.
All those viewers and super chats, and look at his fucking bandwidth, though. It's really sad. Oh, people are saying no audio. Is it just low, or are we not hearing anything at all?
He's barely talking.
I mean, I hear him just fine.
Yeah, exactly. Pitchamental.
Yeah, so it sounds like other people
Exactly
do
what's
too.
going on.
We're good. They can hear it. He's not really saying a lot right now, Alex. Essentially,
Son
he's
of
just
Davis. Yeah, I
chatting
don't
with
have
his
my beginner sticks with me today, so
live viewers.
I left my camera mount at home, so it's going to be a little bit fuzzier. So I apologize in advance.
A little bit fuzzier. Like, this literally looks like he filmed it with a potato, for what that's worth.
Yeah, this was a call of somebody as a trespass suspect to somebody in the backyard or so. Bend it all down.
Okay, so so it looks like he probably. I'm not sure, but I'm going to assume that he
Yeah,
must
exactly.
have
I'm
a
just
scanner, right?
exactly.
Because he's figured out that there's a trespass call. And there's somebody in their backyard.
It's okay.
So when you're already worried about a
Kathy
trespasser,
Higgins, what's
what
going
better than to have a rando filming you from the street? That would make me feel super comfortable if I have a
Click the like
rando in my
button,
backyard and then
everybody.
a rando filming me from the sidewalk. So that's
So
cool.
here it goes. There it goes.
King Vic, in the chat, I see that you are very, very, very adamant that this was justified, that Johnny
Yeah.
50 was justified. And King Vic, I'm going to reiterate. Yeah, I mean, he really is like, he's like, the guy sprayed Johnny first. Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you, King Vic. I don't know. I don't fucking know what's going on right now. We're just watching this for the first time, all of us. Obviously not you, King Vic, but I will take your opinion, and it is duly noted.
Quiet. Shh. I'm narrating. Shush, 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 shush.
You're on my property.
Shush, 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 shush. Oh my God, look, the police are here. You can call the police. Shh. Oh my God. I should run now, shouldn't I?
Okay, so he's being kind of a piece of shit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But these people are trashing us. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
They don't matter.
I'd be worried about the person in the backyard other than somebody filming. I mean, that's just me.
He acts like that's mutually exclusive. Like, I mean, already, clearly, if you have somebody in your backyard, like, you're already probably on alert. And then to turn around and you go into your front yard and you have some weirdo, filming that looks like a slightly fatter, slightly older Josh Abrams, right? Like, that's going to make you feel worse, I think. What do you think, Doofy?
I mean, if you see somebody in your backyard and somebody in the front yard, you think they're together.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Like,
we're on our property. Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing.
G-Rob, it is poor quality for everyone. In this live stream, Johnny 50 has already apologized for the fact that it literally looks like it was filmed by a potato. This is professional photojournalism right here, guys. Like,
public sidewalk.
it looks like we're all
He
drunk.
actually said
This
something
is like
to
drunk
Denise first,
vision right
Denise was
here.
filming from across the street. So, of course, he said something to the woman first rather than talking to me. Reported for trashing TIs. Karen and Darren's Peanut 401. There they go. Wow, look, they went inside and closed their door. Oh, this guy's getting the hose. He's getting the hose. He's getting the hose.
Oh, God, here we go.
Don't do it, sir. Don't do it, sir. Do not do it, sir.
I think he's going to do it.
Do not do it,
I
sir.
think he's going to do it.
Do not do it, sir.
Yeah, see, anonymous Republican is agreeing with you, Doobie. Right? I see this in the
Finally,
comments.
somebody.
Yeah, that if someone was in his backyard or her, I'm sorry, but I would assume that they know each other and are together on this, right? Which is like a rational assumption. Like that's reasonable.
You should stay back by the tree so you.
All right, King Vic saying, let's pay attention. So we know he's grabbed the hose. Nobody's backing down here. This is like a pretty lame Mexican standoff we got going on here. Banditos. We got a hose versus a jackass with a camera phone.
Johnny's got pepper spray, right?
Yeah, allegedly. Like I said, this is the first time I've seen this. We got some Church of Four people up in here. Holy Four, thank you.
Oh, this guy's he'll definitely use the hose. I doubt it's just a threat.
Got Dutch Doyle in the house. What's up, Dutch? Good to see you. Shane Larson.
No, I knew
Lawson,
when
I'm
I
sorry,
got here.
Tommy
that
Lawson's
this was
here
going to be TI Central here, so.
Could at least use some pee-filled water balloons.
She's
Yeah.
watering Johnny, so he's supposed. I don't know. Johnny hasn't gotten hit yet.
This is going against the privacy of the person. What are you doing? And you tell me the truth? Seriously?
Yeah, maybe he's a firefighter. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
He could be a firefighter. Maybe there's a fire somewhere. Yeah. I called her a shoosh. Yeah. Okay, Dobert. Thank you, Peanut411, for the super chat.
Why are you talking here? What's the problem?
Don't do it, sir.
Oh, here we go.
Don't
Here we
do
go.
it, sir.
Okay. No, he's doing it.
I implore you not to do it, sir.
I implore you.
Sir, don't spray me, sir.
No, it's happening. Yep, here we go. He's watering his
Don't
grass.
spray me, sir.
Watering the grass. This is like the hose version of a warning shot. Watering the grass.
We're not on your property, sir. This is here. I'm on the sidewalk here. How's that? So, is this your property on the sidewalk, sir? It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go. What?
I'm standing right here. This is not your.
Okay, so he hasn't been hit yet.
What's my cup? What's my cup? Come here. Come here.
Oh,
Oh wow, that's your car. Wow, thanks.
well,
Wow, you just sprayed her, sir.
one down. All right, so that must be Denise.
Yeah.
So I think he just hit Denise
We might
Lynn.
get the VIN too.
Oh God, not the VIN number.
What's my cup?
See, he's not dumb enough to spray me.
I don't know. He looks like he might be dumb enough. He already got Denise.
That's gonna leave watermarks. That's a nice looking Tesla.
Oh.
Sir,
You got him
fuck.
right behind, right behind.
Yep.
And he pepper sprayed
Yep.
him.
Sucks to be you, doesn't it, sir?
Okay. So,
Sucks to be you. Call the fucking cops, dude.
what a piece of shit. What a
Yep.
piece of shit. Are you
Yep.
kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That really just happened. Okay, so, I mean, King Vic, I'm sorry. Well, we'll just pause this for a minute. At any point,
Good.
Johnny 5-0, let's be clear. He could kill this stream and take it down because that's not unusual for these frauditors to do when we're discussing this stuff. They don't like criticism. So we're pausing it on the chance that we may miss some additional context. If that happens, that's completely on you, sir. But just to be clear. But I don't know. What do you think about that?
I don't know how water, I mean, how can you mace somebody just because you got splashed with water?
Right. And I think we've talked about this a lot with the California crew, the function of what hey Peanut, thank you for the super chat. But the function of pepper spray as it was intended, right? Which is that if you are in imminent danger, if you are in imminent fear, somebody is coming at you, that pepper spray is to be able to hit the other person with it so that you can temporarily incapacitate them and get the fuck out of there, right?
And the guy's back was turned towards him while he lifted the hose up to spray it above his head.
Right.
So, I mean, it's not really an attack, I would say.
Pepper spray is not what you use to win an argument. Like that is, I believe, pretty unilaterally accepted at this point, except for the California crew. They seem to think that if you piss them off, offend them, run the risk of damaging their precious equipment, which I'm sorry, but like you guys saw the video footage there. Can you damage that any more than it already, like it literally looks like, it looks like a camcorder from 1985 would probably produce better footage. Just saying. But, in these situations, they run to pepper spray, and pepper spray is not intended for that use. It's just not. So, I mean, I don't know. Booty Wart, what do you think about that whole exchange with Johnny 5-0?
The whole thing with turning in on the citizens, I like. What's the accountability in that? Wouldn't that be the people you want support from? And maybe with the water, maybe it's because he lives on the West Coast. He might be a wicked witch and afraid he's going to melt. I don't know.
He's made of cake sugar. Lurkers, do you have any input?
I think he went way overboard. Like, little water.
I just, and again, like, you're essentially saying that, like, I'm going to pepper spray you because you sprayed me with water, right?
But what if he had sprinklers in his yard and they were turned on? And he was in the sidewalk. You know how many times sprinklers hit the street and sidewalks? Right. And again, when you're looking at the function of pepper spray, it's not like he knew it was coming. He literally said several times, "Don't do it, sir. I think he's going to do it. I don't think he's just threatening." Like, you knew. That's not what pepper spray is there for. It's just not. Like, if you don't want to get hit with the hose, move the fuck out of the way. Like, leave. Mm-hmm. You know what? Leave at that point. And obviously, we're looking at the sort of the common sense and morality side of this, not the legality. Because as I understand, he did not get arrested for the pepper spraying. At some point, there's going to be a reckoning, I would assume, though, right? Probably.
Right? Like, at some point, I think the authorities are going to take notice and be like, you can't keep, essentially attacking people with chemical weapons. Like, it's just not, it's not okay. I mean, that's certainly not what the intended use was. Not at all. Not at all.
That's what I was just about to say, is like with as much pepper spraying that's going on by the West Coast auditors and stuff, like you're not going to make it. The only change they're going to make is against being able to possess a defense mechanism such as pepper spray.
Right. Right. Because, I mean, the intention of pepper spray really just basically is to enable people who may not be able to match up against someone who is physically imposing. Generally women, let's be real, like, generally for women, it's supposed to be a defense tool so you can get the hell out of there so you don't get like raped, murdered, or assaulted or robbed, right? Like, that's what it's there for. And so short of that, I don't understand why you would even use it in the first place. But if you're going to use it and you're not a woman in imminent risk of getting raped, assaulted, robbed, or harmed, then you should probably have a good reason for it. Oh, thank you, Tom. So there we have it right there, just to get back to our original point, that this is essentially Josh Abrams in 20 years. Oh, wow. That is eerie. Can we refer to him as Abrams' daddy from now on? Who's your daddy, Josh Abrams? Johnny 5-0. Make myself laugh. Oh man, I mean that was just. I guess can we continue to see what happens from there on out? We'll just keep playing it, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, at any point he could kill this because they don't like criticism, generally speaking.
8 Juliet Delta Alpha 296.
Okay, so now we're getting the license plate number because we're Breaking Bad like
Sidewalk,
that.
man.
It's not your property. You can't ask us to leave.
Yep.
You want to double down, sir, huh? You want to double down?
Fuck yes, he wants to double down.
You want to double down?
Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah, go inside. Just obey, sir. Just obey, sir. Just obey. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. You'll see me again? Is that what you said? Is that a threat?
Oh, Jesus.
5223 Etowanda.
Yep, there we go. Doxing the address.
This guy's leaving in handcuffs.
The beholder says, well, in all reality, same for the people. They could have just walked away and not been recorded. Yeah, but they're on their own property. They are on their own property. And it's like, the hose was an escalation. If you respond with pepper spray, that's a further escalation. Now you're actually, physically harming someone. Dear God. It's extra. Again, we're just looking at the, sort of common sense moral side of things. I have not had a chance to research the legality of any of this. And there's Denise.
You're better, you know what I mean? I would record static.
Is this newsworthy? That's a good question, Tertiary. Like, who is being audited here? And the answer is obviously the homeowners on their own property.
Looks like it's absolute low priority with PD.
Jeff McDonald says even grandmas carry here, not pepper spray. I don't want to see anyone get shot, which is, I think why you need to have a little bit of common sense, and you don't need to escalate the situation further. Particularly with citizens, because who are you protecting here? It's supposed to be the citizens, but apparently that's not a consideration in this interaction.
I'm laughing at something else. Look at us in the corner.
I got $50 to even make contact with us.
Nobody wants to see you, Doopy.
I've been ducking my head all around.
G. Rob says they gave Johnny 5-0 a show, so of course he's going to record. Yeah, clearly people need to be more educated on how to deal with this shit, which is just ignore it. But I can understand why it would be jarring. And let's not forget too. I have had these so-called auditors show up at my house now, right, and film outside of my house for how long was it?
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah, something like that. Thank God I have people like Doofy who
listen to this
would be there in a heartbeat. But
I followed him.
Yeah,
I watch his stream.
But yeah, no, it is a little jarring to have people show up outside of your place of residence. It's supposed to be your public place. It's supposed to be, your private place. I just completely went dyslexic and switched that here. It's not public is the point. But that's your private place. That's your abode. It is uncomfortable to have people recording outside of there. Thank you, shithead. But obviously you're going to get a visceral reaction out of most people. This is just crossing the line. And again, whose rights is this protecting? It's not. Shithead says it places the pepper spray in the bucket or it gets hosed. Pepper spray is a whole nother level. Jesus. Shout out the A1 steak sauce community. Thanks, Murph. Murph cracks me up. It really does. Now he's getting even closer to the property. Now he's really, he's lingering right.
Moved on from the pepper spray and the water incident to the person in the backyard. So that seemed to get resolved pretty quickly.
So first and foremost, I'm going to reach out to, I know we have several of our regular, very staunch massholes watching right now. We probably have Just Ben. We have Man Baby Handler. I'm sure that Fizzy's in here. Of course, Fizzy's in here. If any of you guys can go ahead and just try to preserve this footage right now, if we're going to record it, download it, whatever it takes, just in case he doesn't, because he's claiming now, oh, that was resolved quickly. But as we know, these things, just because they seem to be resolved on the scene doesn't mean that they're always. So, and I'm not saying Johnny 5-0 necessarily is going to axe this footage. In case he does, we'll keep it for him. Okay. So if any of my massholes out here can do that, otherwise after our stream, I will try to grab it, but I can't promise that he's not going to axe it at any moment. Of course we have a copy through our live stream, but we've been talking over it. So I would be concerned about the integrity of the footage that we're streaming right now.
I'm going to mute this for a second.
Okay, so he's going to mute when he's going to go over his own personal information, I'm assuming, but he already read out the address, VIN number. Yeah, okay. All right. G. Rob asks if I have ever been able to experience pepper spray. No, I still have it in my house, though. Are you going to do it, Tom? Tom, you going to do it? All right, give me a day. Give me a day. We're going to do this. I'm dead serious right now. Tuesday? All right. Tuesday after work. You have to drive me home, though. Because, yeah, I know. All right, yeah. Okay, Tuesday. I'm going to get pepper sprayed Tuesday. I'll let you know how it is. Thanks for joining, Narek. Love to have you guys. We appreciate all our members. We appreciate everybody who's super chat comes in right now. We still have the studio space to pay with. I've been really lazy. Like, I took a hiatus. Just saying. So, I mean, I was just slightly underneath paying the studio rent last month. I paid it out of pocket. It's not a big deal. Well, don't give me that look. Did you see what we made, Tom? It was like, oh, I'll be honest right now, it was like $280, and that's my fault. Yeah. I'm not uploading that much, but, then I'm paying out of pocket for the studio, and that makes me feel like an asshole. So,
okay.
Oh, here we go.
Why are you guys here recording all this stuff?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
We got sprayed with water, so that's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay.
Dude, my flip-flops got wet.
Yeah, right. My Walmart security camera might have gotten a little moist.
Repeat, I couldn't hear you.
Just down inside of your hoodies right now.
Do you want me to come get you?
No.
When I get sprayed, please wear the cop uniform. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I understand the novelty of it. It's funny, whatever, but there's only so many times that I can degrade myself into looking like a fucking sausage on the internet before, like, it's not as funny. Really, though. When I squeeze into that thing, it's nothing but, like, jelly rolls. I'm like, I understand. I think it's funny, too. Like, I'll crack fat jokes on myself all the time. But to some point, I'm like, this is becoming, like, less self-depreciating and more just, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Masochistic, right? Because sadist is when you want pain on yourself. Masochism is when you like pain on yourself. Like, no. There's only so much I can do about it. I'll think about it. Either way, I'm getting pepper sprayed on Tuesday, so tune in.
You should be watering your lawn and being mindful of pedestrian traffic.
Get the fuck out of here. You need to be mindful of pedestrian traffic when you're watering your lawn.
That was traffic because he stopped.
In his defense, some cities have hard water. Thanks, shithead. I mean, yeah, that's true. Get the fuck out of here. Raccoon Man 69 says, "What a bunch of pussies," and then accurately predicts we must be in California right now. You are correct. Yep, that's where we are right now. Yeah, I mean, a chemical weapon in response to water is just, I'm sorry, guys, that's extra. That's just my opinion for what it's worth. But
ETIWANDA Avenue, Encino, California.
Yep, and we're doxing the address again.
Well, the guy knew how to use a hose. It would probably beat the pepper spray.
What the fuck do they think is, like, what are you trying to accomplish when you are repeatedly reading out a stranger's home address because they've offended
Tesla?
Like, really?
You know, I mean...
Jay says they should have used a can of Twisted Tea instead of water. Well, bam! Yeah, probably. I mean, honestly, though, we know the intent. When you are reading out this guy's address 4 times on your live stream thus far because he sprayed you with a hose, like, we know why you're doing that. And Johnny, you're a piece of shit for that, all right? Like, you know, that's like if I'm offended that you just pepper sprayed this guy, am I going to read your home address out loud? You know, I can get it. I'm not going to fucking do it, though. Like,
he is reading them the riot act very gently, very respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he's out of West Valley, but I will just double check.
We get shit hands. Thank you, shit. Doofy crap does in the studio, and Kate does not press charges.
No, we're also in a rich neighborhood. So there's.
Kate's bedroom smells like cat piss. You're not that far off. Yeah, it's because I smell like cat piss. So. It's my natural pheromones.
Oh my God, they think we're going to come back. No, we never go to the same address twice. Unless there's repeat offenders. I mean, you know.
There's an unless so right there. So you do.
One of the women that lives here knows the guy that was in the backyard. And he's here daily. Remember, she was saying he's here daily. So he left in handcuffs. He's in the back of that unit, Sarate.
Yep, Johnny did just prove what a bitch he is. Between the pepper spray for the water and then doxing addresses right afterwards. Yeah, he's a huge bitch. I would agree. What do you think?
He said, great, you're going to go from water to assault. Hold
Booty
on.
Wart, is he a bitch?
Yes.
Workers, do you think that Johnny 5-0 has proven himself to be a huge bitch?
Definitely.
Okay. Well, let's finish with this clip. We're going to give him a round of applause. He gets the Sandy Vagina Award of the night. Congratulations, Johnny 5-0. You have some aching ovaries. Okay, so what's next on the list here? What else we got? Booty Wart, you want to tell us about the newest sex offender in the auditing community?
I would be more than happy to. I'll pull up a share screen.
Excellent. So, guys, Booty Wart has uncovered that we have yet another registered sex offender that likes to diddle kids in the 1A auditing community. Imagine that. Are you shocked?
Not at all.
Not at all. No. Is that a new hat?
Oh, I had it since Christmas.
The stitching looks brand new. It's beautiful.
I keep it clean.
I know. It's nice. Sorry, Booty Wart. Continue.
Okay, I got it backstage.
All right, we got it backstage. Excellent. Yeah, we'll go on. We'll have 2 big bitches in front and back of us for the rest of the night. No big deal. All right, so Booty Wart. Who we got here?
So, who we're looking at now is a new guy on the scene. Goes by the channel name News Now Permian Basin. I was able to get a screenshot of him and a comparison to his sex offender registry before he took down all his videos last night when he got called out of his space. He also changed his channel name from News Now Permian Basin then he went to, I got it all on notes here. Then he went to Terrible Twos. So I quickly made a video to document it. Then he changed it to Don't Tread on Me, which I quickly documented it. Then he changed it to HH, which I quickly documented. And then again this morning changed it back to News Now Permian Basin.
Whoa. What do you think about the name for a channel for a fucking sex offender that's a kid diddler? That was a bad choice, Permian Basin. In my opinion, that was a bad choice.
I did have some documents to pull up, but they weren't retracted. So I will read off a couple of his past charges. Harassment, Class B misdemeanor. Theft between $250 or $750 to $20,000. Theft under $200 by check. Theft under $1,500, third offense. Theft under $500 for a check. And failed to register as a lifetime sex offender.
Oh, okay. So, and the victim's age in his sex offense case was
11
years old. Yeah, so that's not cool. That's not cool at all. So I haven't even watched any of his auditing, honestly, to see what that looks like. Now, what is his sub count right now?
He's at 1,900.
1,900. So that's about 1,900 people too many. So let's go ahead and shut this fucking sex offender down. We don't need any more of them. We don't, though.
Statistically, within our little niche of YouTube, this is ridiculous. And I cannot understand why, whether you're a small channel or big channel and this little end of YouTube, why you want to say something like, well, we want to avoid the drama. We don't want that on our channel. This is activism in itself, folks, to call these people and get them out of here. This guy is also taking money away from people that might be doing it right and are getting caught up in cases that they might be able to win to make a true change. This guy's scamming the hell out of your community, people.
Yep. 100%. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna. Okay, no, listen, Tom. I know you need a minute. We're gonna play one of his videos so we can kind of see it. But that's the problem. Is like, if you have a community that is at its core rooted in activism, allegedly, right? The last thing that you need is kitty diddlers and convicted domestic abusers and and scammers infiltrating your community to do what? Like, if I look up the first 4 auditors that I see on the internet and 3 of them are sex offenders, I'm not taking you seriously anymore. I don't know about the rest of you out there, but I'm not. What do you think?
I agree.
You agree? Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, this is a cancer. Cut it out. Seriously, cut this cancer out. So, what do we got here? A little bit of a clip here. A little bit of a idea of what this guy is doing. Now, where is Permian Basin? Do we know what state that's in?
Texas.
Texas. Okay.
Texas, correct.
Friday Night Lights.
Do I look like somebody who's seen Friday Night Lights? I don't like football, foosball. Sonic. Oh, that's a terrible intro.
Hello, everybody. News Now Permian Basin here. Doing a revisit with the Metro Police Department. Doing a revisit with the Midland Police Department. Ooh, hey, look at this. Look at this, everybody.
Really cool.
Thin blue line.
Oh, no. That's almost as egregious as molesting and raping an 11-year-old. Fuck out of here.
We got a that vehicle sitting here running. Wasting taxpayers'
Hello, Frozen
dollars.
Balls. Frozen Balls says, and I quote, if Kate don't
Oh,
like
done.
the way
Ain't
people
nobody
audit, then why don't she do an audit
Nope, ain't
to
nobody
show
in that
us how
car.
it's done? First of all, Frozen Balls,
Yeah.
I would love to rework your sentence to show that, how that is done, because your grammar is appalling.
See, I got
But number two, it would be doesn't, not don't. Number two, I have audited before. You wouldn't really note my work because it's boring as fuck, because I didn't interact with the police or try to inflame the situation. So my audits, what did I audit? How many police stations? 4 or 5?
Look here, y'all.
He's like, I don't fucking know. 4 or 5 of them. It was really boring though, honestly, because I just sat there and recorded, right? And my rights were not violated. And honestly, if you go out and you film police stations and your rights weren't violated, that's a good fucking day. Like, you know what I mean? I can't complain about that. But yeah, no, I have audited. So thank you very much for your input.
So that's the courthouse, county courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was with the. This is where the police station. I don't see why they gotta have 2 places.
This is a really good shot of the inside of his hand. Thanks for that. Green Mile, thank you very much.
Is that on? Okay.
All right, sorry about that, y'all.
Upside down footage. This is really good stuff.
Oh my God.
Look at
Yeah.
here. Found another
Very professional. Very good.
damn blue line.
Oh, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm. Gang sign. That ribbon across that badge.
Yep, this is
Parents.
terrible. Booty, what did you get us into? This is the worst.
And
I
busy.
mean, really, I'm thinking he was like, this is a good idea to upload.
Yeah. Please consider donating to keep him going though, because he's doing great work here. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. You all right?
Yeah, 5 minutes later and we're still upside down here. Like this entire thing is upside down. Jesus fucking Christ.
What's the camera?
I want to throw up. Like, all right. So we're at 8 minutes and 34 seconds right now. It looks like around 10 minutes. We're still upside down. What the fuck is this?
I'm gonna have to flip this around, y'all. Sorry about that.
You think? Well, he audited gravity and it passed. Like,
Here's the undercover vehicle right here.
Where, that one?
This one. You can tell because it's got the lights in the windshield.
Yeah, I didn't make no promises with this video, just saying.
No. You know what? I can at least say that luckily he has not encountered one civilian and verbally accosted them. He hasn't made anyone feel particularly threatened from what I can see through this video. He's certainly not degrading the police officers. He hasn't even encountered one, to be fair. This is just, it's 30 minutes of nothing. So that's...
He's a fucking sex offender.
That's good. I mean, hey guys, if you have an extra $10, $20, $30 lying around and you want to donate it to a registered sex offender that films empty parking lots in his spare time, this is your guy right here. This is activism. Here we go. Yeah. It's a whole lot of fucking nothing.
We're going to go ahead and take off, y'all.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you're going ahead and taking off.
We're out.
It's hard hitting.
Even the cops don't want to be on his camera.
That was pretty bad. that was pretty fucking bad. Yeah. Yeah.
And I also just want to mention, I seen a couple people in random chats that I've seen talking about it, which made me do my own investigation. A lot of people helped me behind the scenes. You all gave me a platform to speak upon it, and I can't thank everybody who enough that finds this important enough to address it. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. We work together here. It's never a one-person show. It really isn't with any of this. But I always appreciate if we can, expose that, hey, listen, we get another sex offender here, because that is important, right? Like, if there is one type of person that I would, more strongly dissuade you from throwing money at than anyone else, it would be a registered sex offender that has been convicted of and then registered for sexually assaulting a child. Like, that is just... I would say common sense. You probably don't want to throw your money at them. Yeah, and Moonchild says, why hasn't the community exiled News Now Houston? Shows they value drama over morals. Exactly. Like, News Now Houston is another one we've talked about a lot. Like, why you would ever throw money at him or support him at all is beyond me. Like, he is not just a convicted rapist. He is a convicted violent rapist currently on trial for allegedly molesting and raping his own flesh and blood. Come on. Come on. Any thoughts, Doopy?
Not really.
Just that this shit happens. So, lurkers, I'm sorry, you haven't had a lot of opportunity to chime in. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Kate.
So I know you wanted to come up. I'm not gonna lie, you make me a little nervous. I don't know what your function is here. You sound like you're in witness protection. And that avatar is something out of my nightmares. But why don't you tell us a little bit about, who you are and what you do?
We just watch people learn things and report to other people.
Cool.
It's pretty cute.
Do you approve?
No.
No. All right. Yeah. No. I mean, I feel like at some point, like, you're probably going to come fuck us up too, but.
No, we like your platform for the simple fact is it's, you're not being silenced here. And that's why we made ours.
Yeah, no, we're not big on silence here. We let, you can say. Corrosive says, well, that's not creepy at all. No, it's extremely creepy. I have been very forthright with the lurkers and saying they creep me the fuck out. Like, I don't know what your purpose is or anything like that. Like, yeah, but it's a little creepy to me. But hey, listen, they asked for they said, hey, can we come on? I was like, absolutely, you can come on. We don't censor most things. Yeah, I would say that, pretty much like our chats are pretty unmoderated. Our Discord is pretty unmoderated. The only thing we don't really put up with is like doxing or after a while, obviously I got pretty fucking sick of you fucks out there talking about my children. They're underage. You're creepy. Leave it alone. Other than that, yeah, do what you're going to do. 10th Man says, oh my God, just call him his real name. I don't know what that is, 10th Man. I don't. I didn't ask. Alex says creepy, but I like it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I like it too. So what else is on our agenda? Oh, Will Blair. Billy Blair. Billy. Harry Balls, are you out there? Harry Balls, I'm going to send you the link in case you want to discuss Billy Blair with us. Our old friend Billy Blair. So
Billy Blair. All I can say is Lord, Billy Blair.
Yeah, what do you... Lurkers, have you been lurking on Billy Blair lately?
No. Not yet.
All right. That is just that is a situation. Harry, if you're out there, I'm sending you the link now because I don't know if you guys recall, probably not. We always assume that crap. Hold on, Harry. I just fucked up. But we always assume that people know what we're talking about. 90% of the time, you don't. I understand that. But Billy Blair is a pal of ours. He is convinced that he knows really that Harry Balls is a cop in Warwick, Rhode Island, because he called him Billy once, and all the Warwick police call him Billy. So obviously, right? Yeah, sure. So Billy and I go back a little bit. Billy showed up to my house to film it for 2 hours, like we mentioned earlier. He's a convicted felon. He's got some good charges on his record. I believe he was one of the people that disseminated the rumor that I was joining the Felons Club, right? Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. He said that I was going to become a felon. I was getting arrested. I had been arrested. Fuck you, Billy. I still have no charges because I'm not a fucking criminal. But Billy has migrated from Rhode Island down to Myrtle Beach, not California. I'm sorry, North Carolina, where he can't fucking stop getting arrested. Now, Booty, have you been following this at all? No? Crickets. Okay, yeah. So Billy goes down to Myrtle Beach, North Carolina, and he just keeps getting arrested. So in the past couple weeks, he has gotten arrested 4 times. 4 times, which is just incredible. I didn't know that you could have just a repeat, and so he just got out. He was put up there with no bail last that we saw. He seems to have gotten out. Oh, Harry's here.
Oh, fuck.
Did I hear Billy's name?
Billy Blair. Have you been following the Billy Blair saga lately? The ballad of Billy Blair, if you will.
Does Ragged Ann have cotton tits? Yes,
right.
She does.
So why don't you run us through your impression of Billy Blair? What's going on here? Take the floor, Harry. I love you.
Well, first off, it's South Carolina, and it's actually he's just a fucktard. He just can't. He's finally found a home, and I think he likes it. His car got, his home got repossessed or moved, and he likes the bologna sandwiches in Horry County Jail. And he apparently he got arrested for resisting and what was it? Interference. Yeah, that was the first arrest, and that was about a week and a half ago. Then he got arrested again for pretty much the same thing, resisting and interference. And then they swore a warrant out from him. From what I understand, this came from Corrosive. Apparently, he lied on his booking information and gave a fake date of birth. And so they put another warrant out on him. So Billy got the trifecta in less than 2 weeks of being arrested in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I love Billy. Come back to work. We miss you, buddy.
It's really South Carolina. I'm so dumb. Between math and geography, I'm just a simpleton, really.
No, it really is South Carolina, because I've worked with Myrtle Beach PD
several
times.
I know. I was really marveling at how fucking stupid I am.
No, you're not. You live up in the Boston area. I mean, fuck. I mean, I don't know Boston from ass on the ground.
I pretty much feel like anything outside of New England doesn't fucking matter, for what it's worth.
Fair enough. And by the way, Doofy, your arms look really small tonight. What's going on?
I'm gonna
They're
fucking
huge.
slap
Look
you.
at this. Do it.
That makes me blush.
I'll do it. No.
Harry.
Anyway, so did you see this latest video where he's claiming that they took his iPhone?
Yes. That Josh sent him from prison somehow. I guess it was in Josh's prison wallet.
Yeah.
And he got it out in commissary somehow. I don't know. But yeah, they supposedly they took his iPhone. And what cracks me up is he swears up and down when his Cricket phone goes out of service that they're jamming his service all the time.
Right.
Yeah, cops they don't jam signals. Trust me, they don't.
Yeah, most local PDs don't have that capability, for what it's worth. He has slidden further and further into paranoid delusions as time goes on.
Oh, he actually claimed also that he passed the bar with a score of 86. I have to find that video and send it to you. But
I did hear about that. I haven't seen it, but yes, allegedly Billy Blair, who doesn't have the mental capacity to understand you should not lie on a booking report, right, has passed the bar with a score of 86, and could practically be your lawyer if it wasn't for the fact that he was busy getting arrested in South Carolina and living out of his shitbox car. So.
Right. And if I had the choice of being a lawyer who could help auditors and 1A community in the A1 community and be homeless, or be a lawyer, I'm going to be homeless, and that's going to do something in my life. I'm going to be a bum. And Billy's got that.
I feel like if I had the choice between being a lawyer and being homeless, I would probably choose the former. That's just me, though. What would you pick, Doofy?
I think you'd be a great lawyer.
I can't even tell the difference between North and South Carolina, so I would disagree. Yeah.
But you
did KY Packer fan bail him out? Does anybody know?
That is the rumor. Supposedly I can't remember if it was the second or the third arrest. Supposedly KY Jelly put up the $900 bail for him.
Why are you bailing this fucktard out, guys? Come on. Seriously. If the auditors came together and did a proper bail fund, there would not be the necessity for individuals to continually put up individual bail, because you would bail someone out, the bail would get released, it would go back in the fund, and you'd bail the next person out. Instead, you've got shisty, scammers like Billy Blair over here that are getting bailed out, pocketing your hard-earned money, and then expecting you to do it with the next one. Like, come on, people, wake up. This video is buffering like it's...
Yeah, no one ever asked about that either. You brought up a really good point. Why does no one ever ask, where's my bail money?
Yeah, where is my bail money? So let's watch it with his iPhone anyway.
So right now, what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna call. I don't want anybody else to call. Why would I ever say that? So I'm gonna call Myrtle Beach Chief of Police, Amy Bach, and we're gonna find out where the fuck my fucking iPhone is.
That face, folks, is 34 years old. It looks like a catcher's mitt.
Carefully as our menu options have changed. For police or fire assistance, press 1. For inmate information for the detention center, press 2.
How many phones does he have? How is he streaming this and calling?
He has like 3 or 4, plus he lost his iPhone.
That's normal.
No, absolutely.
Press 5. Water billing questions or disruption of water service, press 6. To reach City Hall, press 7. To reach the receptionist, press 0.
Apparently, King Vixen to Bears.
Please wait while I transfer your call.
King Vic is the positivity we need tonight, really, though. We need a balance here. So thank you for King Vic. No, I really do appreciate it. I'm not being facetious.
Yeah, hi. I need to talk to the chief. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Is this the chief?
No, her office?
Yeah, I need the chief.
Yeah, hold on.
Yep.
You have to reach her office. Hold on, I'll get you
Yep.
here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
If COVID had a face, it'd be Billy Blair.
Right? Random Explorer says it sounds expensive to be this stupid. Several phones, bail money, etc. Yeah.
Not been set up yet. Please try your call again later.
Voicemail has not been set up yet.
Oh, you really got him there.
Fuck you, Amy.
You really got him there. Corruption.
Tyrant, Amy Proc.
Police Department. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. For police or fire assistance, press 1. For inmate information for the detention center, press 2. For ticket report information, press 3.
Amy, where's my iPhone? Yeah, hi. I was arrested last night, and I would like my phone back.
Okay, you'll have to talk to whoever your arresting officer was.
Okay. Is there a warrant for that? Can you look that up for me real quick? Was there a warrant to seize it?
There wouldn't have to be a warrant to seize it, sir.
No, not part of law. You don't need a warrant to seize something.
No, sir.
No. Since when? When did that change?
Sir, I'm not going to argue with you. You need to speak to your arresting officer.
Okay. Where's the chief? You know what? How about you suck my dick and go fuck your mother?
Oh,
and give me the chief.
That's the complicated legal jargon he's using
wow.
right now. Very
That's property for you.
Very effective. That worked out really well.
police or fire assistance, press 1. For the detention center, press 2.
He is calling that police station like a crazy ex-girlfriend. Holy
Please
fuck.
wait while I transfer your call.
I need to talk to the chief. And I had a voicemail box the other day. It was Judy Williams, and you just sent me to a voicemail before that was just said voicemail has yet. So I need to talk to the chief.
Dutch, I want to punch him and Glenn now.
Right. Well, they're equally punchable. Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah, I need to talk to the chief. You sent me to the wrong number. It wasn't. Yeah, it should be to her secretary, Judy Williams, I think it is.
Yeah, Jody.
Yeah.
I'll give you her extension 1302. We'll try once more. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
Look at this fucking asshole. Like. G-Rub asked if he's wiretapping. No, in most states, and again, I don't have this pulled up for South Carolina, but
Yeah,
you
hi.
can secretly
Can I
record
talk to the
the
chief
police.
because my phone was illegally seized last night and I was illegally arrested. Okay. Yep. 918. 1304. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Bye.
He's got ginger pube face.
What are the odds that he remembers that number?
Can you imagine being trapped in a phone booth with Glenn Serio, Billy Blair, and Joe Orca?
I wonder if you get the number right.
That's a tough question, Kevin.
Hello, this is Susan Herring, Administrative Secretary at the Myrtle Beach Police Department. I'm sorry that I am unable to take your call at this time. Please leave your name, phone number, and a message, and I'll be happy to return your call. Thanks for calling, and have a pleasant day. You may start your message now. Press 0 to return to the attendant.
Hi. My name is William Blair. I would like my cell phone back. You can reach me at
No.
401-696-0808. I would like my phone back. I was illegally arrested last night.
No.
And I want my phone back. Yeah. I have the chief call me, which I doubt that's gonna happen. See how they pass the buck around like this?
I was illegally arrested last night. Call me. Like, what the fuck?
At least he didn't say he was kidnapped.
Right. Look at that male pattern baldness, too. Dear Lord.
Message complete.
That's a lot of forehead.
Please enter a mailbox number or wait.
All right, guys. Don't.
Well, that was productive.
So they took my phone. No warrant. For what? For a video of a guy illegally assaulting me and arresting me for practicing my civil rights.
Wrong.
Okay. Wow. Call that retaliation in this world.
Yeah. Yeah.
I call that conspiracy to commit
That's why you're doing a
conspiracy
live
against
about
civil rights, right?
Conspiracy to commit against civil rights. All right.
My fucking
Sounds like I need an attorney, right?
What statute is that?
What do you think it is, Dad? You think I'm getting fucked around?
daddy.
Oh, he's asking his dad.
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah,
You think the chief should call me back and give me my fucking phone back?
I think so.
Yeah, call
Yeah.
I'm the speech in this country, and I'm a veteran too.
Yeah. See, my father's a veteran, so he served the Constitution.
He served it well.
I bet that he also has dementia. Just saying.
Fucking pigs.
Were you out there at the liquor store right now?
That's how you guys earn the name, pigs. Tyrants, scumbags, Nazis.
Yep. No. I don't know if you guys do lurkers, Harry, Booty Wart, Doofy,
What
but
do you guys think I should do?
the Nazi regime started by stealing people's iPhones.
Wow.
So they differ.
Did not know that.
I don't want anybody to help me out and call and demand my phone back.
He does.
I do.
They went from the U-boats to the iPhone.
Yep, they did. Yep. That was really funny. That was underrated.
I have a feeling DJ and I will be adding some Billy Blair videos.
All of a sudden again, like always. It was at 37% when I started, huh? Okay.
Must be the cops.
Gotta be.
The new battery.
I have a feeling that DJ and I will be adding Billy Blair to the 2021 Fraud of the Year awards.
Yeah.
I want to rent his forehead for a Who is Navin Johnson billboard.
You know, the funny thing is they're watching too. They're fucking watching.
Nobody's watching.
The person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box, but has not been set up yet.
Oh, okay.
Please try your call again later.
Because they were going to set it up in the 10 minutes between phone calls.
You were showing us a black screen.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Those fucking chiclet teeth.
What's up, Casey Anthony?
Casey Anthony, are you cheating on me? Fuck you. God.
All right, guys.
34.
Stay tuned. Going live around 4:35 o'clock.
Oh shit.
Okay. I'm gonna go live at
nobody wants to
4:35
watch
o'clock.
that. Least of all the cops. Or whatever.
I don't know. I think I might be out of notifications, so we're gonna go live at 4:35 o'clock.
Which one? 4:35.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
No notifications though.
No.
That's just the face of regret and hate.
Yeah. That is sad.
I like when his mom bailed him out of jail. And he first tried saying it was his aunt, and he goes, "Finally, okay, fine. You got my mom. She bailed me out of jail." That was the first time.
Yeah, this whole thing is just, I mean, Billy, give it up. It's pathetic.
Dad is fucking Patty's around this corner.
So give us a 1 in the chat if you would like us to pull the arrest records for the last couple weeks on Billy Blair. Give us a 2 if it's not worth our time. One or 2. So 1, you'd like to see the records. 2, you don't think it's worth our time. We let you guys decide. You're the ones who keep us going.
Be the cocksuckers that keep us going.
Is he close to breaking any kind of arrest record in his amount of time?
What was that, Booty?
Is he close to breaking a record for most arrests in a short amount of time?
He's up there.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen an auditor get arrested 3 times in 2 weeks. I mean, that's pretty epic.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we have an overwhelming amount of 1s coming in right now. So I think we're going to pull the record. Stay tuned. We'll do a follow-up video this week. I love doing that. Like we broach topics on the live stream and then follow it up with a more in-depth video. That to me makes sense. I enjoy it. It feels right.
Kevin keeps asking who's dumber, Glenn or Billy. You know, that's a fine line right there.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're essentially kind of the same person.
Yeah. I mean, I think Glenn is alcohol fetal syndrome, and I think Billy's just stupid.
They both weigh 400 pounds.
Well, that's true. They both smell of regret.
Billy's ID, 5'10", 220. No.
Yeah.
Not even possible. Not even. All right.
I still like the video. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go.
I still like the video of Glenn when he got his liver ruptured by being pushed in the chest in that guy's face.
Right.
When Glenn walked up to him.
He came up from behind me and pushed me in my chest, and now I have lower abdominal chest pains. Yeah, that's great.
And my liver's ruptured.
Yeah. Speaking of things that are lies and implausible, guys. Okay, this is causing some controversy. My own people are going to be pissed off right now. But Doofy, do we have to do this?
Yes.
We do. We have to do this. Okay. Listen, guys. I regret to inform you that we have a catfish in our community. Oh man, yeah, everybody's like, fuck. Yeah, okay. Harry, you know what I'm talking about? Lurkers, you probably don't. Have you been lurking real hard?
Female? It's
Female.
a female, right? Yeah.
Oh, you already know? I'm saying this is the most obvious catfish in the history of catfishes. And I don't have anything against this lady. I think this lady is a nice lady. Okay. I can't figure out, you know who we're talking about, obviously, because she's like freaking out. She's like, oh, she's been threatening people. Like, if this gets out, it's going to be messy and all this shit. Bitch, I don't give a fuck, okay? I just want to know why you're doing it. Why are you catfishing people in our community? Like, really, like, we'll accept you no matter what. Let's get something straight, guys. Masshole is a pretty accepting place. I don't care if you're 600 pounds, because I'm probably going to be 600 pounds in the next 6 months, okay? I'm a fat bitch, too. I don't care if you're unattractive. I don't care if you're super attractive. I don't care if you're really successful. I don't care if you're a homeless bum on the side of the street. Like, as long as you're not a shitbag, like, we'll accept you in. You do not have to pretend to be something that you're not. But thank you, Murph. Murph, and Murph, you don't have to give us a dime. Murph's another guy. Like, he's a great fucking guy. He doesn't have to give us any money. We love him no matter what. Like, we will accept you, right? As long as you're not a shitty human being. And this person, I don't think, is a shitty human being. Regardless, she has been catfishing people, and it's actually starting to cause some damage. So, Tom, I'm going to send you this video. This is going to upset a lot of people that came to me and said, don't, it's going to make things worse. I get it. Like, she has sunk her claws into some males in the community and, made them feel really bad for her. I would have, except she's actually fucking with people's brains. So without further ado, Tom, I'm going to go back. I'm sending on Facebook to you this video that someone had made showing how this chick, she goes by Panda on Discord, has been stealing other people's photos and passing them off as her own. And that becomes a problem because she's actually convincing some people that she's in relationships with them when these relationships clearly cannot exist because she won't even FaceTime with these people. Now, like, I'm sorry, but like, Doofy, if is not FaceTiming a pretty clear red flag of catfishing, do you think? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like, yep. Even Doofy's uncomfortable because we liked this girl, we really did. I still don't I don't have anything against her personally. It's just like we have to do this public service announcement and go like, listen, this woman is clearly not a slim, petite legging model. I just sent it to you. Clearly she's sending out pictures that are very obvious stock photos taken from advertisements, travel blogs, and things of that nature. Like, I can't believe I even have to say this out loud, but apparently I do, because people were falling for it. So I didn't make this video, just to be clear. There's some grammatical errors that are really bothering me about it. And there's some slight factual inaccuracies that we are going to have to go back on. But this just shows the reverse image search of some of the photos that she's been using to show you guys that if this woman sends you pictures of these perfect, thin, blonde models and says, this is me, like, no, it's not. The images have been reverse image searched and they are just stock photos. That's what they are. And it's unfortunate too, because I don't know why she's doing this. I really don't. But I know that she is convinced. I've talked to at least 3 guys that were convinced that there was some sort of relationship going on there, and it's caused some wreckage in our little Discord community. And I don't want that. Frankly, I believe, and this is just my opinion, okay? This is just my opinion. Mm-hmm. I believe that our Discord should be like rehab, and it should have a rule that no internet relationship should exist. Like, no relationships, okay? Like, Masshole Discord is like the 12-step program. Like, you can't have a fucking relationship in there. I am not a godlike figure or the czar here, so I can't mandate that you not have relationships in our Discord, but I think that 9 times out of 10, it's a bad idea. There are the couple times that it's worked out, right? But overall, it's not, and it invites shit like this. Because, I mean, once you guys see these pictures, anyone who's rational is going to be like, yeah, come on, how did you fall for that? But people did, and they're emotionally invested in it, and that sucks. It really does, because people have been hurt. So, without further ado, again, I didn't make this video, so I'm not, my grammar has sucked on some titles that I've made, but I'm not taking responsibility for the grammar on this one. I'm not.
everybody.
I don't know what he did.
I actually don't mind him. I quite like him. I quite like him.
Okay, well, if you like him so much, why don't you fucking marry him?
Hey, Taze. Taze is my bodyguard. Anyone that messes with me, they have to mess with Taze.
Yeah, well, I'm fanboying over Panda.
Well, and of course, anybody would fanboy.
Oh, can you guys stop, please? No, because I've got the ladies supporting me. I've got the ladies supporting me with this. Girls are going to take you boys on.
So fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. It's okay for me. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around.
What the fuck is a victim of catfishing? Okay, that's a little extra. So yeah, yeah, we gotta kill that. So yeah, no, we're not doxing this lady. Honestly, if I knew who she was, I wouldn't fucking tell you guys. So you don't have to share your identity online. I think it's pretty smart if you don't. Honestly, I really like. Thanks, Murph, again, honey. You don't have to do that. And again, I've had many conversations with this woman. I think she's really nice. But I mean, I don't understand why she's doing this. I don't. But we went back and forth on this a while, and we finally spoke to enough individuals that were like, we're gonna have to fucking say something because otherwise, I'm gonna feel like a shitbag. Obviously, this chick is not a fucking model. She's not a travel blogger or whatever. She is a nice person. Don't get me wrong, but she's not all that. And if you think you're in a relationship with her, you're probably not. If somebody won't FaceTime with you, you're probably not in that serious of a relationship, honestly. Casey Anthony, thank you. I thought you were cheating on me for a minute, but I mean, come on. Who made that piece of kindergarten bullshit? It wasn't me. I'm not going to tell you who did, but yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. That's that. So honestly, you just be smart about it, guys. I can't even really hold it against this chick entirely, by herself. Cause it was the most obvious catfish that ever did catfish. It was just shocking to me to hear so many people oh yeah, I mean, she is just gorgeous. I don't know. Maybe she could be underneath it all. I just don't understand why she's stealing somebody else's pictures. And I do want to point out that Abby, Jade, Wanders, and the other person whose identity, like, they're not happy about that. Like you should not do that. You should not take other people's pictures, because whatever you're doing with them, maybe they wouldn't feel comfortable about their images used in that way. That's all I'm going to say, you know?
There's been a lot of collateral damage done emotionally to a lot of people who care tremendously, as you said, about this woman, myself included. And I don't know what to make or say about any of it either. I mean, it's disheartening to all of us. I mean, I've talked to Panda many times. I am still very close to Panda, and I still care for her, like you said, Kate, deeply. And like you said it best, we accept anybody. I mean, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah. Again, and please, like we say this all the time, but like, don't fucking harass this chick or, troll her or anything like that. Like, I can't imagine that somebody who is happy and secure in their own life would go to such a length to fabricate a fantasy life online. So I'm really not trying to attack her in that sense. I just think that, again, these scores of men that are getting emotionally attached and getting really torn up, and getting confused and torn around, like, it is important for you to know that is not genuinely who you think it is, right? And like, we are not the only people that reverse image search those images. There were a lot of people catching on and stuff like that. So I mean, like, it was pretty obvious, but I mean, there are people that are really getting emotionally attached and worked up in Discord, and factions that are being built, not just around this issue, but a lot of issues. But in this one in particular, over something that is essentially, like, it's a lie. Okay. So like, please don't fall for that. And again, like, nothing against this lady personally. Again, I don't think that you would be catfishing someone because you're a happy person, unless of course you were planning to meet them at a Barrett's ale house and exact your revenge.
And your name was Joe Orca.
Right. If it's Joe Orca or whatever. But I mean, there are people that have been really, like, just caught up on this, and I don't want that to continue. And, on that note, with a lot of this factional bullshit that's been going on, knock it off, guys. You know what I mean? If you're in our server and you want to go mean girls on somebody else, like, I see Fungus in the comments. Y'all bitches need to leave little Fungus alone, okay? Like, she's done nothing. That chick. She's funny. She's an adept troll, and I don't mean that in a bad way. And she's done absolutely nothing but come in here and be beautiful, smart, and charming. Leave that chick alone. Seriously. This factional bullshit is nonsense, particularly when it's over a lie like this catfishing scenario. So
I just wanted to say this is my picture. I am a vile, disgusting little creature that lurks in the depths of YouTube.
Right. But seriously, like, you can protect your identity online, guys, without having to steal somebody else's pictures to do it. That's fine. Like, if you don't want to tell people who you are, don't tell them who you are. Don't use your images. Don't pretend to be something that you're not. So we're going to open up the panel for the remainder of it. Come in, guys. You can bitch at me too. Like, I understand. Like, I had personal friends of mine be like, don't fucking talk about Panda. I'm going to be upset if you do. I felt like I had to, though, because it's gotten out of hand. It really has. Sorry. Anyway, Fungus, welcome.
Bro, thank you so much, like, for real. Like, I just want to say, like, person to person, woman to woman, that actually meant a lot to me, because what's so fascinating about this video is the people that talk the most shit are usually the ones with the most stuff to hide. And I just want to say fucking thank you. And yeah, I want to hang out. Fuck.
I love you, Fungus. I really know. I've like, since you've come in, like, I don't understand why people have been so shitty to you. Like, you really haven't done anything. And I understand it was like, you blocked me on Discord too, because I went into your fucking N-word server and was like, hey guys, can you tell me about this guy? But it's because I knew what was going on. Like, I knew that, like, people hadn't looked into that guy. I could tell really quick, right away that,
I felt like I couldn't trust you at that moment, bro. I really felt like I couldn't trust you because it was like a raid on that server. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna block everybody that's raiding,
Yeah, that's because we're crazy people. And we do
yeah, you are.
Fungus, are you in 10th man on good terms yet? Or is this going to become a shit?
I don't know. We tolerate each other, to be quite honest.
Well, Tom let him in. Hey,
we tolerate each other in terms of we're neither friends nor foe, but he probably has other feelings about it. I don't know.
Please don't attack Fungus. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Don't attack anyone ever, really. Unless it's
It's fine.
Fungus makes me laugh.
I'm glad it makes somebody laugh and not cringe and want to pop their eyeballs.
No, no. Life's too short for shit like that.
For real, my God. Wait, is life too short for casting spells?
No, God, no. I love
Okay,
the spell on 10th man.
Oh, thank God.
Strike 1 down and 2 return.
There's 10th man.
So,
Murph, what do you want to say, buddy? You said you wanted to come up and say something.
Murph.
Murph.
Hello, Murph.
Murph, wake up, you cocksucker. Want me to whisper dirty things in your ears?
Again?
Murph.
Dutch Doyle, if you want to come up real quick, we have a few minutes if Kate's okay with it.
Just no physical threats of violence.
Yeah, and no death threats.
Yeah, no death threats, please. All right, so Murph, are you there, honey? Murph? Okay, let's drop Murph down. Murph, you can come back up, but we're gonna keep it moving. Sorry. 10th man, are you with us?
Yep.
What's up?
Nothing. Just showed up. How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, we're doing.
I'm not here to go crazy. Calm down. Do your normal thing. I'm just trying to get a feel for
If
this.
you wanted to. I mean, I just wanted
There's nothing to go crazy about.
I'm going to
Bro, when you come onto a panel, usually you have something of substance to add. If we didn't expect you to go crazy, we just expect you to have something to say. That's it.
Well, I'm.
Is that not going to happen?
I don't know if anybody saw when I kind of went off the rails about Fuzzy Potato there, Mason, that lady, and then now what you guys showed tonight. And I mean, I've been so supportive of the First Amendment community, but a lot of them seem to be going off the rails, and it's very disappointing to me. I'm not sure how to respond.
Oh. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, sometimes you can agree with some things, but then there's a stopping point where you no longer agree with something and suddenly you're the enemy. Which is probably what's happening to me right now because I see like the biddy gangs and they're like, finally guys, like come on guys, like really,
dude. I told you before, and I'll tell you again, bro. It's gonna happen. And before, I remember you were telling me like, I don't know if I can have you up on panel. Like you're just like a lot of people fucking hate you, and that's not the first time someone's told me that. You know that, right?
Yeah, but
so
you know what?
I'm completely used to this shit.
Here. I don't want to do that here. Like, you know what? Polarized figures happen, guys. Like, you gotta get over the internet feels seriously.
I
Hey,
gotta
Kate,
agree with you.
Kate, can you sing? Oh, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say send Glitterbug the link for Dutch. She got it.
Yeah, it's out there.
How you doing, Brew City News? Kate, you've seen Brew City's videos, haven't you?
I love Brew City News.
He's fucking epic.
He's the next big thing, up and coming auditor. Love him.
Yes, he is.
Love him. Man, do you guys think I'm a shitbag about this whole, catfishing thing, though? Be honest.
I just hope you're right.
So much shit about my appearance, and I also hope you're right. What 10th man just said. Panda talks shit all the time. If this is true, I will be happy and sad combined.
Well, I'm telling you, we reverse image searched. It came to my attention, and I'm like, all right, I'll look into it. Because honestly, obviously her pictures were not plausible. They're very clear.
I mean, yeah.
Magazine quality. But, that's not But the more the people came to me, the more I'm like, okay, I'll look into it. I reverse image searched every photo that she's put in Discord, as well as, obviously she's had DMs between numerous men. I'm not going to put names in there. I'm not an asshole like that. But, I went through the images that she was sending to these men with DMs that said, this is me, right?
Wait, so you feel secure in saying this?
Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't say it if I
Oh, well, then I am ashamed and I don't feel bad.
I can 100% say, like, they are not her.
Yeah, then I completely trust you, and I don't think that you've done anything wrong here. You've let the community know Panda is a criminal shit talker.
I don't think she's a criminal shit talker.
All right, now listen, that might just be me. A lot of people talk shit about me. But, it's still, catfishing is shit, okay? It's shit, regardless of what it is.
Okay, but let's make one thing clear, though, about the catfishing thing. Catfishing is a misnomer that people catfish for money. Panda has never gone after anyone for money in whatsoever, by anything whatsoever. It's been more emotional fixations.
Now that just makes it depressing. Well, now I'm actually depressed now about this.
Very sad. Yeah. No,
Yeah, Panda has not scammed anybody. Panda's not gone after anyone for money. Panda's not solicited money from anybody. I'll use myself as a perfect example. I absolutely, and I said it before when this first came out, I absolutely adore Panda. I am crushed by it. I said I consider myself a pretty good judge of character, and her and I spent hours on the phone talking to each other, and it is very disheartening to see something like this. And what Kate has produced and the information put out there is all factual.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the laws are in America with this, because your guys' laws are so spread out state to state, especially with her being international. Supposedly, I'm not really sure.
I don't think she should be charged personally.
No.
Like I said, like obviously the couple individuals that we have, found that were alerted, not by me, to be fair, but by somebody that, she was stealing their images. They were understandably upset, particularly, around the context of it, but I don't think that they would be interested in pressing charges. I don't think that she should be charged. I don't, again, to a certain point, how obvious is a catfish to the point to where you are culpable for falling for it, right?
In
No
Canada.
offense to anybody here, but I feel like we've gotten into that one. Oh, Vinny Mac, thank you so much. But I made a point because we were even talking about catfishing. Y'all, I'm doing the opposite of catfishing right now. This is me in my mom's natural form. I got no makeup on. My hair is a mess. I'm in a shitty sweatshirt. This is what I look
You're
like.
beautiful. You're beautiful. Stop it.
Oh, you're
Stop
beautiful.
it.
But
You-
no, I
you're
wanted to be fair
beautiful.
about that. And I am choosing. My identity is out there. My face is out there. That I've chosen to do that. Again, if you want to protect your identity, go ahead and do it. But don't pretend to be somebody else. That's just shitty. It just really is shitty.
You know what I think is even worse is because she has such a sweet, loving personality. This coupled with that, I think for the people that have been affected, probably hurts really bad right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to put myself in their shoes right now, and I'm kind of feeling it for them. I don't think the police should be involved because I'm not that kind of person. I don't think police should be involved unless it's like really serious. But I think that people just need to be aware. And you know what I would really like? I'd love for Panda to actually speak about it. Like, is she hurting? Is there something going on? Does she need support? Does she need us to lift her up rather than bring her down? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, what is going on with her?
All I'm saying.
I wanted to be able to ask at some point, and I didn't even know, whether I thought about well, should I DM her? And then other people have, and I know that she's pissed off or whatever, and again, she's been threatening. I'll dox this person. I'll dox that person. This is going to get really messy. I've seen the screenshots. Right. Do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. But I just want to know why. Just why?
Yeah, so do I. I also want to know why, because and I also don't think that she's an ugly. Listen, I don't think she's, and this is me making an assumption, she's probably pretty in real life. Why did she feel the need to make this false identity? I mean, I'm not going to make assumptions, but I mean, she probably doesn't need to do that.
Teresa, no one's sending her money. If anything, she's actually sent money to people.
Right.
Oh, that's sad.
She's not grifting here. The currency seems to be emotional, which obviously, it got to a point to where enough people were affected that again you had to say something, and it's shitty. I don't want to embarrass this woman, you know what I mean? But
I think the embarrassment, I don't even, if it weren't for you, it still wasn't going to happen. She was still going to be embarrassed regardless. So
I know who Lurker 1 is now.
Yeah. So as I was saying, I'm not really sure
who Lurker 1 was in the beginning, but
I'm not sure about state by state things like that. I did put in private chat a comparative analysis of these types of laws. Here in Canada, they did institute new laws approximately a decade ago where any type of activity like this is illegal because people will do this sometimes for years at a time. It happened in my home province quite a few times, and people would kill themselves because they would push and pull, right? 1 week they didn't want them anymore. The next week they wanted them, on and on and on. They're supposed to meet. And then eventually, they did a CBC report about one of the guys, and he killed himself. And you guys are, I know you're trying not to get too vicious about it, but it's actually way more serious than people might think.
Right, it can do a lot of
Absolutely.
emotional damage, and that's what I was concerned about because I'm watching it play out, and I'm like, listen, and I understand like broken people do stuff like this. I don't want to hurt this woman either, but she is hurting other people. Yeah, we'll let this dude on. I don't even know who this is, but we'll let him on.
I think it's Dutch.
No, but if there's a whole show called catfishing, no one goes to jail for that, ladies and gentlemen. There's a show about it. So I mean, let's be a little realistic here.
Rookie Creeps. But I don't even know what your name is. What's up?
It's actually Dutch.
Oh, hey Dutch. What's up? I'm sorry. God, you're so handsome.
Nice to meet you.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, Dutch? Glad you can make it up, bro.
Glad to be here.
So for those that don't know who Dutch is a fellow Glen Serio aficionado.
Right.
No death threats, I promise you.
No death threats. We actually played Dutch's video last week. I think it was on Monday night. We did a Monday night show, and Dutch has challenged Glen Serio to an official sanctioned boxing match or MMA match anywhere he'd like. Dutch even said he'd fly out to Seattle to meet with Glen and meet up with him. So go ahead, Dutch, give us kind of a spiel of what turned you on to Mr. Smelly, and we'll go from there.
Pleasure to meet you.
This moron keeps just asking these cops, want to get in the ring, and that member's not going to do it. They're going to wind up losing their job. So I'm retired, so what the fuck? Let's just do this. I'll take him in the first round. I may look small, but I guarantee I'll take that fat ass. And I've had interactions with him before, and Kate knows about my interactions with him, mostly texting, and I keep all my text messages with him in case he said I threatened him, and no way in hell did I threaten him. I said I'd take up his challenge against Fairchild. And Crocker and the other cop the other day with the stolen car. Somebody needs to put this asshole in his place, and I want to be that guy to do that.
I'm actually looking at your YouTube right now. You have quite some interesting videos on your page, Ricky.
Yeah, it was an eventful career.
Dutch, are you retired?
Yeah, Dutch is retired 25 years NYPD.
Great. Oh, NYPD. Hey, Dutch, you by me. I'm in Manhattan, brother. My name is Murph. You know where Bellevue Hospital is?
Yeah.
In Manhattan. I'm like right up the block from there, bro. In the Phibbs Projects. I don't know if you're familiar with that area. Phibbs Projects.
I'm familiar with every project in New York City. I used to work
All right, so that's where I'm from. But in the brownstone buildings, okay?
I know where you're at, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. Do you mind if I ask how old you are?
I'm 46 the other day.
All right, 46. God bless you, brother. I'm 53. And I'm on your side, bro. Fucking I got your back, and fucking I'd be willing to help you out with your plane fare if you need help.
No, I got it. I had a heart attack, and they retired me 3/4, so I got plenty of money. So
yeah. Well, God forbid, I don't want to see nothing happen to you. You said you had heart problems, so if you can't do it, I'll step in. I got disabilities, but I still rock just like you, bro.
I got it, bro.
I'll step in, no problem.
I want the
There we go.
Mine.
I hear you, man. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to meet a friend of Harry Balls.
Oh, okay, wait. So you're retired, so the shirt is just like a comfort thing. It's just
No. This is the guy that wants to fight Glen Serio so bad.
Yep.
Sorry, he stepped out to the little boys' room.
I was sweating. I was sweating. I had to piss so bad.
Wicked Pissa?
Wicked Pissa.
Yeah, it's a wicked fucking pissa guy.
Shout out to Doofy, my guy. Murph is in the house.
You cocksucker, what's up?
You cocksucker, what's up, brother?
I got to slap fire out of your ass.
I feel like Kay would be fine with you pissing in a milk jug. I don't see
like mouse style. I mean,
yeah. I feel like you'd be fine with that if it was really like a problem,
She'd film it and sell for money.
Yeah, I mean,
probably keep it for itself.
No, I would share it. How dare you?
So Julie asked a question of Dutch. Why does he want to fight Serio if you have heart problems? I don't think personally. I don't know Dutch personally, but I don't think Dutch would break a sweat fighting Glenn.
Exactly.
I had a heart attack. They put in 2 stents. I'm as good as new. Doctor said I have no problems with my heart now. I kill Glenn in the ring.
Are we talking about Glenn Lampright?
No,
Glenn Serio.
Bro, tell me why my life flashed before me. I was like, this man gonna kill that old man, bro.
Isn't that
He
Omaha?
gonna kill him, bro.
Oh,
Just
that's a good guy.
for anybody who's
That's a
confused,
great-
isn't that Omaha? Am I mistaken?
No. Glenn Serio is a piece of shit out of Seattle. Glenn Lambright's a
which one
sweetheart.
was he?
What's his
the
YouTube? Do we have a link or what's up with that?
I can't remember.
Look at Audit in USA. He's a racist
Alright.
piece of shit.
All right, I'll look
He's
at
the
it.
one. Yeah, he's the one that went on a 25-minute racist tirade to a black officer.
Yes,
saying he brought him from
5
Africa
minutes is
to work
being
for
like,
him.
judicious. It was like, I think altogether it was more like an hour. It was a really
That
long
was
time.
his
Yeah.
third racist tirade. His third.
Yeah.
I played that about a half an hour after he did that tirade, and then I took 3 months off of YouTube. It's just like, oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. There's a lot of auditors out there who I can't stand. Glenn is definitely the most punchable face award.
Oh, Billy comes right after him.
Absolutely.
Followed by Pat and then Josh.
Hey, my man, fucking that's my I call him bitch tits. I don't even give him the privilege of calling him Josh. I call him bitch tits.
Tell me
But
why
yo,
these
me and you
bitches
on the
have
same
bigger
page,
tits than me.
bro. Yo, we gotta hook up and talk, man, for real. Freaking
When the bar's open up, we'll go over a shot.
yeah, hell yeah, that sounds great. I love that. All right. I'm gonna leave my info in the I'm gonna leave my number to you, bro, in chat. All right, in private chat.
Awesome.
All right.
Shit, I ain't got Murph's number. Actually, I do.
Yes, you do.
Murph's number is 1-900. I know where Hoff is buried.
All right, we get enough of your shit for right now.
Look at you.
All right,
spaghetti
it's there,
iron
my
cocksucker.
friend. Oh, wait, let me just send it out. Wait, let me hit the send button. Give me a second.
Wait, this is my time to ask this
Okay.
retired police department guy something.
It's there, sir.
Yeah.
What's the question?
The question is, how do you feel about correctional officers?
What?
How do you
Correctional
feel
officers.
about correctional officers?
They're part of the Brotherhood.
Say again?
I said they're part of the Brotherhood. I don't have anything against them.
Oh, that's good to hear. I get mixed reviews from other people, from other people in the police department.
Yeah, I feel bad for them. They're paid inmates.
Oh, there we go. See, that's so refreshing. A lot of people love to talk shit, and I also feel the same way. They're paid inmates, and it's depressing.
They go watch the scumbags IRS, so I have
Right.
for them.
Yep.
I respect that. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
Thank
You end up fighting Glenn. I hope you win and don't have a heart attack.
He's fucking running. I mean, I said, meet me at the airport. He's not going to show up. And I said, you don't know what you remember what I used to do for a living. I'll come fucking find
Yep.
your van by the river.
I got
That's
so much
what's up.
respect for you, my man. Freaking, I appreciate you in the police force. When I was younger, couldn't stand you guys. As I got older and realized, hey, and I took responsibility for all the bad shit I did, and realized as a man, fucking come on, enough is enough. Take responsibility. I take responsibility for 99.9% of everything I did, except for one thing that I felt that I shouldn't have been arrested for. But anyway, that's all good. Fucking, when you grow up, you see things differently. I'm 53. I respect you a lot for doing what you're doing, especially, having, your heart issues and whatnot. And, you're a better man than me, bro. And like I said, my number's in the private chat. Please
I
take
got
it
it.
down and call me. My real name is Frankie. I don't hide from anybody. They all know my first name, my last name, my address. I have nothing to hide.
He is a real
pigs. Frankie's a big ass kisser.
I keep it real. Kate knows that, and so does Doofy.
He does keep it real.
Yep, Murph kisses ass all the time.
Only if your ass is clean.
You suck cock.
I know.
Yeah.
Number one cocksucker right here.
Anyway, on that note, it is 8:40.
Kate has to tuck me in.
Yeah. No, we
Hey, could I say one more thing before you sign off?
Sure.
I just like to say I feel really effed up about certain men that were hurt over this situation.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to speak on the name that was brought up, but I do want to say I wish I could take away their pain, but I can't. But listen, time will heal that pain, and trust me, freaking there's somebody out there for all of us, and trust me, this was it may have been a catfish scam, but trust me, you live and learn. And as you get older, you will see fucking life gets better.
And Murph, you understand why I ran that, right? Like
Oh yeah, of course.
You were around, and I was really like agonizing. Yeah. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but like at the end of the day, like you were around for those conversations. So many people.
I was.
I was like, fuck, I just can't not say something. Yep. On that note, as you see, Joofy and I have been both looking down a little bit because we're already getting dragged into some Discord drama. So if you want to hear us get reamed out later, join our Discord server.
There you go.
Because it's about to pop off in there. We'll put the
that's boring. Play it on here. I'm not going on Discord.
Listen,
thanks for letting me on, Mama.
Well, we're talking about the after party.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, we know.
City News. Shout out to Bruce City News. Like, subscribe, share him. It's a good deal. You know. Yep. 10th, you have your channel back?
Oh yeah. I thought that. I got that back a while ago.
You know, I'm sorry. Did we lose? We lost Little Fungus, but shout out to Little Fungus. I like her. Sorry if you guys.
Shout out to her. I like her too. She's a very sweet girl.
I like her. Sorry, I just do.
Yep.
You know, I don't like this factional bullshit. I just don't.
Yep.
Lurkers, stay out of my bedroom.
Lurkers, please stay away from the window.
Shout out to Masshole and Doofy Booty Wart. Shout out to this retired officer. Shout out to everybody else on panel. Harry Balls, thank you for introducing me to this younger man. And sir, don't forget, please take my number. My name is Frankie. Hit me up. If I don't pick up, I will call you back. Okay, brother?
And Dutch, thank you for joining us. And anytime that you want to come back on, I would love to discuss Glenn in more detail with you when we have some more time. That'd be awesome.
That'd be great.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, big fan. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. If you don't already belong to our Discord, please join our Discord, and we will see you guys on Thursday. And sorry for being pissed off. I just felt like I had to do this at the end. So have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Glenn, get in the
right. We blowing up.
Yep.
The departments made that video. All compliments of the departments.